In the land of Israel, there was a prophet named Jonah, known for his wisdom. Jonah was very kind, and he told people about God and how he created the world and other living creature. People in the city came to him for help because he was wise and gave good advice. He loved talking to God and prayed a lot, showing he really cared about being good and kind. One sunny day, God spoke to Jonah.
Jonah, I have an important job for you. Ninevites are not obeying my laws. The people of Nineveh steal. They are not kind to each other. The children of Nineveh do not take care of older people. Others are lazy, and their king pretends not to see the problems. He only cares about eating all day and wearing fancy clothes. In 40 days, I will destroy Nineveh unless you change them.
But Jonah was afraid and didn't want to go. Jonah was so confused, and he asked his friends about God's message. His friends advised that you should not help our enemies. So that instead of going to Nineveh, Jonah boarded a ship to Taurus, hoping to escape his daunting task out at sea. Hoping that he will hide from God for 40 days, sailors enjoying the gentle breeze and warm sun, a sudden fearsome storm erupted. One of the sailors, terrified, said, "I've never seen a storm like that." Sailors prayed to their gods, but the storm just grew stronger. The sailors, terrified, wondered who had brought this misfortune. Meanwhile, Jonah slept below deck, unaware of the danger. The captain of the ship woke him, shouting, "How can you sleep? Get up and call on your God. Maybe he will take notice of us, so that we will not perish." Realizing that he was the cause of the storm, Jonah confessed to the sailors that he was fleeing from the Lord. "Throw me into the sea," he said, "and it will become calm." Reluctantly, the sailors obeyed Jonah's words and threw him overboard. Immediately, the raging sea grew calm and the storm ceased. But as Jonah sank into the depths of the ocean, he expected to meet his end. However, God had other plans for Jonah. He sent a great fish to swallow him whole. For 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah dwelled in the belly of the fish, his life hanging in the balance. In his despair, Jonah cried out to God, repenting of his disobedience and begging for deliverance. Moved by Jonah's contrition, God commanded the fish to vomit Jonah onto dry land near Nineveh. And so, the fish obeyed God's command, spewing Jonah onto the shore. Exhausted and humbled, Jonah lay on the beach, thanking God for his mercy and forgiveness. And as he rose to his feet, he knew that he could no longer run from his calling. With renewed determination, Jonah set out for Nineveh, ready to deliver God's message to the people. Jonah walked through Nineveh, a city of people who were wicked and did not believe in God. He warned them, in 40 days Nineveh will be destroyed unless you change your ways. He told them all about the story of the ship and the whale. The people listened to Jonah and started to change, turning from their evil deeds. When 40 days had passed, Jonah camped out in the desert to see what would happen to the city. The people of Nineveh now believed in God and repented. God saw their change of heart and did not destroy the city. After Ninevites was saved, Jonah felt upset. He couldn't understand why God spared a city that had been so bad. God wanted to teach Jonah about caring. So God made a special plant grow to give Jonah shade from the hot sun. Jonah liked the plant a lot, but the next day, God let a worm eat the plant, and Jonah was very unhappy. God asked Jonah,
Do you care about the plant?
Jonah said, "Yes." God then said,
You care about a plant, but I care about all the people in Nineveh, especially the children and animals. They made mistakes, but they deserve a chance to be better.
The story of Jonah teaches us about being kind and forgiving. Even when people do bad things, they can change and be good again.